Okay, so I'm sorry, you're about to bear the brunt of a rant that's a long time in coming. Whoever you are in this particular thread, this isn't just at you, this is a larger problem. So, I keep hearing, here's the thing, I keep hearing people bitching about how, well, they love to clean their gun, but they don't have a cleaning rod, or they don't have a long enough cleaning rod, or something like that. And it's kind of a BS complaint, if I'm honest, because, you need to clean your gun. It's not optional. And so not having a cleaning rod, it's one of those things that some people, I guess, because they can physically go out and play, they think, well, then it's not strictly necessary. I'd spend money on something else, a fat ammo, whatever. And it's not a good plan to do that. You can get jams. I mean, you can get plastic deposits in your barrel that are completely outrageous. I've actually seen them get so bad that they were able to strike the flash hider that the barrel was protruding out into on their way out. And it wasn't a long flash hider. It was one of those four-prongers. Anyway, so people have been making their own cleaning rods from just rods they have laying around for ages. You want it to be something that's not hard, so it won't scratch your barrel, even if your barrel's brass or what have you. And so because people like McMaster, I'll put this down in the description, there are all sorts of different rods there you can get that work. These particular ones are actually nylon, and as such, they're really pretty tough. Like, you can bend them quite a bit. They have no problem. You can coil one up, toss it in your toss it somewhere in your plate carrier, whatever. This one's been a bit messed up. You don't really need anything other than an angled ram on them, because you can run cleaning patches through just rammed. But if you want an eyelet, the way you cut it, and you can see this one was just a quick hack, you just take an abrasive cutoff wheel from your rotary tool and just run it through. Cut from one side, flip it over, cut from the other, and you get a nice window. And it's good to go in there with a utility knife or something like that and just clean it up so you get the abrasive particles that may have come off the wheel out of there, but it's really not hard. And then to get the other end, to get the angled ram, you literally just cut it off sideways. I think somebody at some point tried to commercialize this idea. Maybe it was, gosh, I want to say it was Jonesy, but if I give the credit to the wrong person, I'm in trouble. I know somebody else actually wrote a guide on how to do it, that was posted somewhere in Airsoft Mechanics. I don't remember which came first. Anyway, whoever did it, they came up with eyelets and angled rams that looked more like the commercial ones that we're used to. That whatever, but you can do it just like this. It's really easy. It's cheap. It's simple. A couple people have actually asked me to inventory and sell it, but it seems sort of pointless. Like, I'd be inventorying something that I couldn't possibly sell at a competitive price, because they don't cost anything. They're super, super cheap, and it just wouldn't make sense to do. So here they are. Here's what it looks like. You can see scribing fluid on this one from various scribing fluid experiments. They're depth markers. These are just nylon. I'll put McMaster links down in the description so that people can buy them there, because I know people love sourcing airsoft parts from McMaster. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of the long and short of it. There's really no reasonable excuse why you should be unable to clean your barrel. And, whatever noob is offended by this video, I'm very sorry, but, you should have done your research anyway. And hopefully this is able to help you, I guess, if you can get over being offended that I think you should have known this already. I guess that's the point of teaching, but there you go. So that's sort of the end of that rant. Clean your barrels. You have no excuse not to, and especially given these things can be just completely, like, really, you can go like that, and it's just going to keep coiling. You can just bend it back. It's not a problem. You can coil it up, and, you think, well, it's too flexible, but actually it just rides against the barrel walls, and you can actually apply a great deal of force. If you can't clear a jam with one of these, chances are you're not going to clear that jam easily at all, flat out, and you're just going to have to bring it back to your shop. So, yeah, this is my recommendation. I have one that I've kept coiled in my plate carrier for ages. I rarely pull it out because it retains some of the coil, but it works just great when I do need it, and, sort of is what it is. And I hope this helps people. You can get whatever length cleaning rod you need. You can clean whatever you want with it. And yeah, and it comes in big rods, so, presumably it's flat for shipping. So get one for all your friends, whatever, and just do it like that. Thanks for watching, guys.